I've done it all. Like I've been best.
He was though. He was the best AD carry
as an AD, and you can even argue as like the best NA player since I got MVP last season.
He was though. He was the best player, dude.
NA is like.
He was the best player. He was the best in solo queue, and he was the best player like in the world IMO at one point in time.
It's just the world stage that I want to tackle, but just through an NA team, like no amount of effort is gonna fucking like. There's just something that's out of my control.
Feels people aren't dedicated enough on NA.
Really, not really interested in joining an NA team. Like maybe one will get good enough, or just.
I know how it feels though.
Like, wow,
it's not. It's like the thing is, it's not worth it, dude.
And for some reason they have a shitty.
It's not worth it to sit there and practice with a team that you know won't make it, no, it won't be able to win 100%, dude.
His left arm in a traffic accident, or just like paralyzed because he beats off too much.
Wait, what?
Maybe his left arm in a traffic accident.
Who?
I want to be a part of that and join an NA team. Like maybe one will get good enough, or just has so much potential that I'm like, wow, I want to be a part of that. And for some reason they have a shitty AD, or loses his left arm in a traffic accident, or just like paralyzed because he beats off too much. Maybe then, maybe I'll come back into the competitive scene.
Oh, people are still hating on Chaox for that shit, dude? Dude, people are just haters, man.
Yeah, it's a full-time stream. And
can't show up for practice. Dude, you guys are so retarded, dude. First of all, dude, if you have a... Okay, dude. Like, I saw the whole fiasco where, like, people are hating on Chaox because he didn't show up for that one practice or he showed up later or whatever. Dude, like, if you're in that environment where nobody gives a fuck, dude. Okay, here's the thing. I was in the TSM environment. Nobody gave a fuck, dude. Like, we went from being the best team in the world, we're going to win no matter what, to, like, nobody cares at all, dude. If you're in that environment, like, what's your incentive to even want to practice at all, and why should you practice? Like, nobody even knows the story, dude. You guys don't know shit about shit. Like, no, like, I'm not saying everybody doesn't know anything, but literally when people are talking about that, and they're talking about how, like, he should be showing up for practice or whatever, like, you don't know unless you're in that environment, dude. Like, if you're in an environment where nobody cares at all, like, you're not gonna care, dude. Like, that's the thing. And it's not like an environment where you have to show up because you have a boss or whatever. Like, you don't need to have a boss in that situation. Like, you don't need to, like, be told what to do. So, like, if you don't need to be told what to do, like, you can just do what you want. And, like, if you know you're not gonna win, like, you know there's no point of practicing. Like, what's the point? Like, there's no point, dude. Like, I don't understand why people are still hating on for that. I can totally see where he was coming from. Like, for me, like, when I quit, it's like I could stay here and, like, practice, and, like, we could practice for a month straight, and, like, we won't beat these teams in fucking EU and, like, Asia and shit. Like, so what's the point of even doing it? Like, that's the thing. There's no point, dude. Like, but you guys don't understand that. You just think, oh, Chaox is, like, lazy as fuck, like, because he didn't show up for one practice. It's like, no, dude, you're in an environment where nobody cares. Like, why not just have fun, dude? Like, that's the thing. There's either A, like, here's Chaox's mentality, which I, like, totally agree with. Either A, you fucking try your ass off to the point where, like, there's nothing else, like, in the entire world besides League. Like, you just try so hard. Or B, like, you just don't give a fuck and you just fuck around. Like, that's either or, dude. Either or. Like, there's no in between. There's no, like, oh, we're gonna kind of care, but, like, we're not gonna win. Like, we might win, we might not. Like, there's no between, dude. There's, like, either A or B. Like, A, you're gonna fucking stomp everybody, or B, you're just gonna fuck around. Like, who gives a shit? Like, that's pretty much it, dude. Holy fuck. Okay.
I hope the support is there for this decision. I know.
No, I just think it's funny. Like, people are like,
play competitively.
I don't know, whatever.
Like, join another team.
People are still hating on Chaox for that, dude. It happened so long ago. It wasn't even like a negative thing.
But
IMO.
yeah, the decision is full-time streaming and retired. There you have it. And by the way, this is a nice setup, right? I actually have 2 monitors, one there, laptop here. I'm not even sponsored, but yeah. And then I'm back in New York. And I'm just gonna like just relax for like the next half a year.
I was gonna ban Shed, dude. I don't know why it's up.
I don't know. Learn to be entertaining, and it'll be a fun process. Like I know personally, it wasn't easy to just give up the spotlight. Like after being a player for so long, and just like you're used to going up on stage, like watching OGN finals. Like I'm used to being there and like on stage under the spotlight, winning, playing, like competing. But giving that up was definitely like an emotional like roller coaster ride. And I'm fine with it now. I think streaming will be equally as fun. And just shifting focus from pro player to an entertainer wasn't easy of a choice, but I think it's definitely fun and rewarding. So look.
Yeah, dude, you guys are saying like shit has changed since I left. Like nothing's changed, dude. Like TSM still doesn't have to care, so they're not gonna care, dude. Like that's the thing. I'm not in the house or whatever, in the TSM gaming house or whatever, but like, dude, if you don't have the mentality where like you have to win, you're not gonna fucking care that much, like. And they don't have that mentality, dude. Like I guarantee that there's not that mentality, like. And if you're in that mentality where like people don't care, like because they don't have to care, like whatever. I don't know, dude. I play competitive sports. Like I played competitive sports forever, dude. And my mentality always was like be the best. And then you go from like being the best to like being not the best. It's like it really takes it. Like there's really like no point. If you can just stream and like not give a fuck, like why give a fuck when you can just do the same thing but you can just stream, like you don't have to practice. There's no point in investing time into something like if you're practicing something and you're not getting anything out of it, like you're not winning, like what's the point of practicing? There's no point. Just because you show up to practice doesn't mean that your mentality is right. You can show up to practice and like not give a fuck still, but you just have to show up to practice so you do it. Like Chaox mentality is like I don't need this. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna have fun. Just because they're there doesn't mean they're serious, dude. That's the thing you don't understand, and you will never understand like the mentality unless you're in his position. You will never understand, dude. You have no idea like what he was going through at that point of time. You have no idea like what the environment was. Like just because you watch vlogs or whatever doesn't mean you know shit. Like unless you were actually physically in his position, like you can't judge him, dude. And that's why I'm saying like I'm not gonna sit there and say like what he did was right, but I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna say like I can understand why he did what he did because I was not there. And if like okay, if I was in his position, I would probably be thinking like the same way. As far as like, because dude, he goes from being the best player in the world to like being on a team that doesn't give a fuck. Like, you can't do that transition. And like, if you do that transition, like, you're just gonna not care that much because there's no incentive to like try super fucking hard and then be like subpar, like win every once in a while, or like come in second place every once in a while, and then just like get kicked out first round and like I don't know. That's why when I was gonna make a team, like I was gonna make a team and just not try that hard because for at least for right now, and then see like where it went. Like see if we started doing well, then maybe yeah, try hard later. But there's no reason to try that hard. The reason why like the team didn't work out is because we couldn't make the qualifiers, and like it just was too much effort, dude. So that's the thing. Like if it's too much effort, like why do it? It's not like I don't need to make a team right now either. If I needed to do it, if there wasn't streaming, then yeah, I'd probably do it and try my ass off. But at least right now, like if I if I try hard in solo queue, I can become good, I think.
With balanced steps.
Oh, I'm just kind of rambling, but I just don't get how people can judge him, dude. I don't get how people can like sit there and judge him for like shit they don't understand, dude. They don't understand shit.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Immediately.
It's still going on, dude. People are still judging him. They're like talking shit under his logs and shit. It's like, what the fuck? You got carried by Reggie, like blah blah blah. You don't know shit. Blah 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 blah. Blah. People just trying to start shit, like so stupid, so arrogant, dude. He was the best player in League of Legends, dude. In a game of like, how many people plays this game, dude? How can you not be arrogant, dude? And he's not even being that arrogant, like just by saying that he was the best, like he was the best at one point of time. People like forget that conveniently. People have a memory of like 10 minutes, but
so I go.
Minions have spawned.
God, people are so dumb, dude.
There is no dispute. Without a sound.
What did I just hit? I don't even know what locks the camera, dude. Let's play lock camera. Fuck it. This will be fun.
Tread carefully.
Oh god. They're not showing. Are they doing a? Nah, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna play like this.
Immediately.
Oh fuck! I played lock camera, even though that was me retarded. Can't believe you landed that. That was pretty insane.
Balanced steps.
It's all good. I'm regen. It was worth it. Hopefully the raping top. If not though, but if not, like I just gotta fucking play. It's actually not good to play with lock camera right now, so I'm not gonna lock camera because I need to see the blitzcrank. That was not good. They might dive me, dude. It could be a possibility, but I can taunt somebody on the turret, so